Alright. Hello everyone. It's Thursday again. So another stream of cut designing. We're going to detail the shuttle from Ahsoka again. And I guess we are going to do this for quite a while. Because there are just so many details on that ship. So yeah, I think we dive right in. Just need to get my reference pictures up again because Explorer and shit crashed a while ago and everything got closed down again, so I quickly opened that up again. And then we're good to go. This. Where is the other one? This one is that I already have. Let's see. Okay. Let's switch scene real quick. So now I should be able to see everything. This is the current status of the ship. The top and bottom wings are basically done, well, at least design-wise. The engineering inside is still missing, but that comes at the very last. First, we need to finish the complete design, and then I will go into the engineering, how the parts will assemble, and so on. So today we are going to continue detailing this part here. And then after that, the bottom one. And once we have those two parts, I don't know if I should do the canopy cockpit section first or the engines. And I also need to make this ball turret thingy back here. And yeah, those are the main parts that need to be finished. And once all of that is done, we go into the engineering thing, making all the tolerance gaps, making the splits of the parts, the rotating mechanism, and so on and so on. Well, that probably will still be a while till we get there. So this is our part for today. Last time we made the details inside here and refined a little bit here. And this one we did this little edgy thingy. So now I think I'm going to start with this little cutout section here with the ribs inside. And then maybe those triangle thingies. And then I think it's time to start modeling the door. If you can get this in the right location and get this kind of this shape here, the outer geometry here, right? Yeah, but let's start with this one here. Yeah, first thing again, let's see if the scan shows us that detail. Well, more or less, it's here, this shadow area. That's good enough to place it. Oops. What? There we go. Yeah, we can just place our sketch on this surface and get going. Let's bring the scan back, make the rough outline. And we can get rid of the scan and let's check. Yeah, that's definitely too close to this edge. Probably a little bit too tall. So we might need to use the insides of the shadow areas like this. I like that more. It is almost at the top here, so let's drag this over here or not. Oh. Yeah, Fusion has many hiccups at the moment. Oh, freezes a lot. And generally a little bit slow at the moment to work with. But I think it's mostly because the assembly group is so big. Maybe I need to close some other projects. There is RAM left to fill, so I don't know what the problem is. We'll see. I'm going to have to close some other projects because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Fusion projects open at the moment, so that's probably not the best thing. But we'll see. I still want to have this a little more up here. Okay. This is that, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rips inside that hole. So they are not going to the top surface. So we make the cutout first, and then we place a sketch on the new recessed surface that we created, and place the ribs on there. Let's see how deep we have to go here. Whoopsie. I just want this one. 1 millimeter should be enough. Let's quickly place some tiny fillets here. .5 looks all right. And yeah, thinking if this is the right surface to do this, or if I should take this one here and draw the profile directly in the sketch, other than just extruding some rectangular shapes and then chamfering them or filleting. But once I have to, if I have to make corrections, it's probably easier with just rectangular features. Let's keep going with this for now, and then we will see. Goes to like here. So let's make this 1 millimeter, and then we make a pattern. No, I just want those 4 here. Oh no, wait, how is this going? Double click, and then it selects the whole loop. That is kind of a neat feature that I just recently learned. Just a bit of embarrassing, but well, you're never done learning. I don't know if this feature existed when I began to design in Fusion, so who knows. Okay, we need 5 was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I like the spacing? I think we're a little bit too far to the right, are we? Well, maybe not. I think that's okay. Okay, Fusion needs a minute again. Let's drink some fluids. There you go. um, 0.5 should be enough, maybe even less. They are quite shallow. Oh, maybe I should have made them new bodies. Let's see. So, well, actually, I could have, yeah, you know what? Let's just take this one. And then I will apply all the features that I need on this rib. And then we can just make a pattern again with all the features on it. That will save us some clicks. Not much, but a little bit. And no, pull direction is this one. It's 30. Let's see if I can zoom in much further. Let's see if I can measure that shadow here, but uh, 120 makes 60, so 30 one-sided. There you go. Some fillets on top here. Yep. So now we can make a pattern with this body here. Selected. We want to go along this axis here and 5 with the distance. What was it? 1.2. Wait, huh? Oh, it's the extent. No, I need a spacing. The spacing is 1.2. There you go. And just like that, there is your detail, creepily, whatever. Good, so now we have that. And most important now is save that. I think we need, well, let's 3, 2, 4, 4. Yeah. Okay, so the distance between this cutout and this edge is the same between those, as the same as between those edges here. Let's quickly measure that, and then we'll see. And I think it needs to go a little bit more to the left. What do we have here? 3, 3.5. And you are 3, yeah. So 0.5 millimeter further away. Mm. Okay, no, I don't want to do that fillet. How do I do this? Like this construction line that we can constrain this to those corners. Oh, wait. No, I moved that, did I? Right, let's place some measurements here first. I totally forgot that. Oh boy. Okay, let's do that again. Tick, tick. So now I can place it. No. How was that? I want. Oh, I always forget this command. You can measure to the, not to the midpoint, but to the circle. Yeah. Alt or Shift? No. Control. Damn it, I forgot. Whatever. Let's make it. Oops. The normal way. Alright. Yo. Why did you not move with it? I thought it was constrained on the edges here. Apparently not. So let's quickly get that done. Okay. Now let's first measure this. Should be now 3.5. There you go. But where did my ribs go? Oh, there's some. Cool. Why? Okay, I'm confused. Oh, yeah. You should also go on this line. There it is. All right. Now this is in the right location. Time to save again. Oh, what now, Fusion? I didn't do anything. Save. Oops. Oh, hi, left field. Welcome in. How are you doing? And why isn't YouTube chat displayed again in ground control? Unbelievable. That is so random. Sometimes it works, sometimes not. That's good to hear, or good to read. I'm fine as well. So yeah, designing a little, making some details. Can't complain. Okay, so I now want to make those triangle shaped things down there on the curved edge. And I need to figure out if there is a little cutout here where they're recessed a little bit, or if they just glued on, because it looks like there's a little cutout here and then a triangle thingy inside. Need to check if I find another picture where we can see maybe I can see it in a different angle, maybe. Might need that for later, but this is not good. This here, no. Is the one I have here? No. This other one, it just looks like it is glued on, but oh, wait, here, no. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I should probably put it over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a little cutout and then place the triangle piece inside, or more or less inside. It overlaps here on the edge just a little bit. You can do that. I don't find a picture where it tells me exactly, but this is what we are going to do now. So sketch again on this one. Left field, are you a Star Wars fan, model maker, head designer, or what did bring you here? Oh boy, commits. Those little freezes continue to get more and more while I progress. I'm going to get crazy. Oh, let's place it somewhere here and then, oops, we'll figure it out. Okay, I guess cutouts are the same dimensions. Because why wouldn't they? Yep. They are the same, and I think they are not rectangular. Are they? No, they aren't. They are also a little bit tapered in. Okay. What was this? 3.5, I guess? Yes, so they appear to be the same width as the height of this cutout. And that seems big though. Oh, no. I don't want that. I want it parallel. What? Oh, hey Jonathan, welcome in. How are you today? Any tips on what program to use to design your own miniatures for D&D to later be 3D printed? Well, I'm not so much into designing miniatures, figurines and such, but yeah, there are a couple of options. I don't know exactly the differences, except the price. So there's Blender, which is for free. There you can model organic things and miniatures, and I've seen a lot of people do that. And if you have a drawing tablet, you can also use a pen to model. So that's convenient. If you don't have that on your PC, there is Nomad Sculpt that is on what's it called? The Apple mobile thingy, iOS and Android. It's basically an app for your tablet. And if you have a tablet that has a pen, you can also draw and model with a pen there. That's quite neat. I recently got that program for my Android tablet. I did a little something with it there. And if you're feeling fancy and have a little money, you can go ZBrush. That is, I think, the most professional software there is for organic shapes. But then again, you would need a drawing tablet or something for your PC to connect with. I don't think ZBrush has an app. I don't know. But yeah, those are the three main programs that come to my mind for doing miniatures. And the 3D printability well, basically comes down to how you model the miniature in the program. The program doesn't matter that much. Awesome, man. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Anytime. So, yeah, printability comes down to how you design the model. The mesh needs to be watertight, but I guess all those programs, meanwhile, have functions to check the model regarding to that, and if it's not watertight, to make it watertight. So I haven't had an issue so far. Get this down here a little more, like so. And then place the corners on my reference curve here. Oh, now it jumped. Okay, no. Let's go up here again. So let's quickly fix it with the dimension here. And then it doesn't jump around anymore. Hey Daniel, welcome in. How are you today? What are good PC specs for CAD? If you mean a real CAD program like Fusion, for example, SolidWorks, Creo, CATIA, whatever, then I think for the CAD design itself, the most important thing is a CPU with a high clock rate, because most CAD programs only can utilize one core. I don't know why they're still doing it. I think it's because of history, and they always build on the version before. But yeah, and since they only use one core, you need a high clock for it to be fast. And well, if you want to do renderings, a decent graphics card wouldn't hurt. And enough RAM. Especially if you do a lot of patterns and more complex CAD operations that use some memory. It's good to have some RAM. I can quickly show you my specs that I have on my machine right now. I guess, where is that? Where's the graphics card? Huh? Not showing up here, but it's a NVIDIA 4070 with 12 gigs of video RAM, and I have 64 gigs of regular RAM, and the Ryzen 5 7600X. I think this is the base clock, the 4.7 gigahertz, and it goes to boosted like 5.2, I guess. And so far it's running pretty good. If you want to do complex simulations, FEM or something like that, you might even need more RAM. But I think 64 is a good way to start. Yeah, I should say the graphics card that I have is mostly for gaming, not for CAD, and for video editing. Looks like I need an upgrade from my Dell XPS laptop. Well, for bigger assemblies, maybe. I also have an XPS laptop that is, let's checked recently. I think it's 7 years old now. God, time flies. And yeah, it can handle Fusion somewhat, but yeah, it's noticeably slower than my desktop machine, definitely. It also depends on what you want to design. If you're only going to make little things like little brackets here and there, you don't need a big powerful machine like that. You have multi-body assemblies with a lot of patterns and things like that, like the spaceship that I'm building here right now. More power is always better, of course. Wait, can I could just move that over there then once I have this set up. So this. Those two should be equal. Trying to figure out the angle of those two lines. What do we have here? 30. Bup, bup, bup. Mm-hmm. See. 1.6. It can't be right. Let's see again. I think it's a little shallow at that angle. Yeah. When it looks more like it. Yep. I'm going with 20. Okay, now we have this down here. And, well, I can just draw this quickly. Five. Place those two lines. Equal. And 20 degrees. Okay, now we need to find the right location for this one. The one on the bottom should be okay. This one. Can I? Oh no, why can't I move it around anymore? Well, that sucks. What is it? Yeah? No? Nope. Apparently Fusion don't want that I move it around. Did I accidentally set any constraint? I don't see anything. Fusion taking its time again. Oh, yeah. Wait, did my Twitch stream just crash? Wait a minute. Yeah, it's just live here, but something's not right. Offline. Great. Why? That's a bummer. Let me quickly check that. How do I restart that Twitch chat stream now? Actually, I have no idea. Because in OBS it's still going. But on the Twitch dashboard it says offline. So now what? Can I just kill this? And then again, start it? Let's see. Or if YouTube just crashes now as well, I hope not. Okay. I think Twitch is back. Is YouTube still here? I'm not sure. Oh, now it loaded. Okay. I think we're fine. YouTube is still there? Oh, thank God. Thank you. Oh boy. So I think Twitch is also running again. All right. Yo. Moving on. Where were we? Right, I wanted to move that sketch section, but it wouldn't let me. Let's see if I can force it to the dimension. No. Wall constrained? Why? I don't get it. Oh, maybe that's not a perfect circle, isn't it? Actually, don't know. I thought it is. And why can't I move you? Is that working? Well, that works. Good. Okay, I guess we just use that then, but where to? other direction. Let's see what we got. Oh, just wanted to measure it. I didn't want to set a dimension. Doop, doop. This is 5. This is 6. So we need 8.8 on. Oh, come on. Well, like you can see, power is not everything. A fusion still freezes a lot because the assembly is so big. Oh, come on. Every click? Kidding me, right? Oh boy. So what did I say? 8.86, so a little bit more. Oh, that's quite annoying. Can I set it driven? Oh, now I can set it. What the hell? What? Why wasn't it working before? I didn't get it. But, well. What can I say? Okay. I think that looks alright. I still think they are a little bit too wide, I guess. Let's extrude it, place the triangle inside, and then we'll check proportions again. Okay. Next sketch. So now should I make it flush or this one? It's a little tiny bit overlapping, I guess, but this one not so much. Those two would be the same again. And then okay, I want to, this is maybe 1/10 or 2. All those tiny margins. Okay, let's get rid of this and dimension this side as well. Okay, so this angle from this part. Let's see. What do we have here? 36. Probably 35. Why would they use such a awkward dimension like 36? I mean, I wouldn't. Make it 35. Oh, okay, I know why it's overlapping here, because it's a little bit twisted. See, those kind of two edges are kind of parallel, and at the lower one they are not. So that should be why. Oops. Okay, today is not a good fusion day somehow. It's normally not freezing that often for that long. Yeah, sometimes it helps to restart everything, because I tend to let my PC running for forever. I just put it in hibernate mode all the time, unless there is an update or it crashes. So, and performance suffers, I guess, through that. So it's probably time for a reboot, but I don't want to do that now, so guess we have to stick with it. Yo, what's up? What up, Steven? How are you today? Not much, man. Just sent you a bunch of messages in Discord. Yeah, I just saw it. 10? 10? What the hell? 10? Ah. Regarding the laser pointer thingy. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to read that later. Oh shit, but now the notification is gone. I hope I remembered, or you just send something again that the notification comes back. Printing override 5 as we speak. Nice. I thought you're going to take a while to do that. I haven't done the wings yet. And I probably can this and next week. Maybe only after Christmas. I don't know. I need to do something to do over the Christmas break. I feel that. But I think I'm busy enough visiting family and stuff. Right, I have this now. And do the other one. Oh, right. Need to reference the surface first. Touche. I don't know if you were in earlier in the stream at Twitch, because the Twitch stream randomly decided to just stop working and disconnected for some reason. So I just restarted it. What was it? 30. Wait, huh? Why does it say 28? Did I miss something? Huh? I'm pretty sure I set that dimension. Fusion is fucking with me today, I swear to God. 35, you should be 35. No idea what happened there. Right. Here, 1/10. And over here. Okay. Oh, it goes on at this rate, we will not get much done today. Oh well. So maybe we chat a little more than design. So Steven, where do you store all your X-Wings once they are finished? Or are they all on display? So let's see. They should stick out a little bit. So I think 0.8, because a millimeter is too much, I guess. Where did my picture go? Beep, 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 beep. No. Yeah, I can't see much in that picture as well, so. But it's just a tiny little bit, I guess. The 1 millimeter seems too much, so I'm going with 0.8. But maybe even that is too much. Let's compromise and let's do 0.75. Okay. Building some more shelves in my hobby room over the break. Nice. Yeah, that's on my list as well. To stack up on my model shelf. Because space is running out real quick. Oh no, I merged them. I didn't want to do that. I wanted them as separate pieces because I need to twist this one thing here, and I need to select this tiny portion as well. New bodies. Okay. That's why I'm not printing anything at 124 scale. Yeah. But I started, so what you gonna do? Or especially at 112. Yeah, I think that will be just the exception. I don't intend to print anything else in 112 as well, because it's just bonkers crazy big. I mean, at the North Force Con, where I displayed the 112 X-Wing in September, that was an eye catcher, not gonna lie, and a conversation starter, so that was cool. But yeah, at home it's just too big. But once I have my Red 2 model ready somewhere in the future, I want to do that one in 112 as well, and then I'm getting rid of my old 112 one. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, because just throwing it away would be kind of sad, but selling it is also weird because it's not in the best shape anymore. So maybe I just give it away. Need to make a giveaway on Instagram or something. We'll see. First I have to get the 3D model ready. Or even start. Okay, so now we have those, and this one is a little bit twisted. Can't wait for that one. Yeah, me neither. I wish I could be just done like that, but unfortunately that's not the case. So what would you be more interested in, a red leader or a red 2? I wanted to check if I can find a picture of the other side, if this is the only one that's twisted or if they are all kind of wacky and different. Where's my folder? Other side, the other side, this one here. Yo. No. If I can't see it, I just place them in the ideal way. Yeah, they seem to be correctly placed. Oh, there you can see it nicely. Oh, but the cutouts here have the same shape as those things. Oh boy. Why can't ILM make symmetric models? It's unbelievable. Sometimes I wish I wouldn't care about the hyper accuracy. Okay, I think I have to write this down that I remember that. That is top right. Quickly putting this in my OneNote. Okay. Oh, why not both? Yeah, of course both, but which one should come first? That's the question. Probably Red 2 first, but Red Leader has really good reference photos now. Yeah, that's true. So that's why I'm kind of on the fence. Which one to do first? Red 2 because I like Red 2 more, and I want to have a accurate model for this, or Red Leader, so that before everyone is done building a Red Leader, that I get it out, so that there are still people left that want to build Red Leader. You know. I think I'm tending towards making Red Leader first. One thing because of the thing I just mentioned, and secondly because it's a little bit easier because fuselage things and wings are the same, more or less the same than Red 3 and 5. So it's a bit copy and paste. Yeah, exactly. A lot of Red Leaders going around right now. And Red 2 is a little bit, who knows, maybe much more work, because the fuselage in the back is different than at all the other heroes. Don't know if you know that, but there is some stuff that I have to figure out first, how that geometry is. And yeah. Greebly wise, I have everything, but the fuselage form, that is the main task, I guess. And there's a Phillips screw back there as well. Back where? I know there's one in front of R2 at Red Leader, I guess. Is it Red 2 as well? I had it open, didn't I? Because red leader has one here. You can see kind of the contour here. And there it is. But a blue leader, at least it's not visible. They patch it up, I guess. And red too. I don't think it changed. Where are my red 2 reference pictures? Hey. No, it's not there as well. Oh, the one on the armature. Right. Be visible on those as well. No. Wrong angle. But it's only on the one side, I guess. Can't see it on the other one. Or? Maybe. It's a little dark, the picture, but maybe here could be as well. I wonder if the wings wouldn't stay open and they just screwed it fixed. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to model that into the 3D model, because it's kind of weird. I don't know. Good question. But I guess everyone is free to screw that screw right in there. Well, that's something for a later time to discuss and decide. Yeah, I just saw that as well, that you can see the screw from the back going into the fuselage. Okay. So right, I noted that one, that those contours are more or less the same. And they seem to be sticking out a little bit more. Maybe I do go for the 1mm. Put this down here. Are those sticking out? It's 0.5, so this is a millimeter to this. Oh no, it's 1.5. Yeah, I think then we can do this 1mm. Let's just do that. Okay. So now I'm torn, I think. I think I will mirror those over there first before I rotate this one. Yep. Leave it like that. Leave that like this, so okay. Yeah. Dude, I should have saved. Cancel that. Not fun working with Fusion today. But what can I do? Be right back, sure, no problem. Alrighty, so now we have those two, and yeah, now I wanted to start on this round door here. So, trying to think how I start at best. I'm gonna try to figure out how far does it go in here, but I think it's not even that far, because here it's more or less flush on the bottom. Here, however, not so much. Maybe it's a little crooked, pushed inside on the top half here. Oh, let's see this picture here. There looks more equal, top to bottom. There you can see there's a frame that goes all around here. The frame almost disappears here. And here it's very clearly visible. So I think I'm going with this here. We have this framing. Then maybe this ring is even the same level surface than the outer surface here. Or maybe not. Again, it's telling us something different. Oops. Okay, so it's recessed quite a bitty. Okay, good to know. Then I need to try to design this curvature. I hope that it's just round, filleted, going into the surface beneath it. Nothing too complicated, hopefully. We'll see. Oh, oopsie. Get this back. Let's start with the ring on the outside. And then we'll go from there. So let's see. Positioning. Trying to find the midpoint. Could be somewhere here. Let's see. Well, more or less. A little more to the right. $33, $32. Oh, let's see if there is a equivalent inch dimension. Because ILM mostly works with inches, because Americans. There you go. 33 is 1.3 inch. 32. 1.3. 1.25. Yeah, that makes sense that it's 1.25 of an inch. So that's 32 millimeters. That looks good to me. Let's place that here, and then we need to move it just a little bit to the right and to the top. That should do it. That looks good to me. Now the thickness. What was that? Oh, click the edge, damn it. It's 1 millimeter, 1.1. So that would mean the edge is kind of thin, so probably 0.5 ish. So 33. It's on the other side. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Okay, so let's get this on the board first, and then I'll decide how to move along. Right, I need to extrude this in 2 directions now. That's quite a distance here. But so it is in the scan, yeah. That's alright, that's alright. So we need 2 sides of extrusion. One side we go all the way through. Go. And this side. Could, oh. Could, or it should be the same thickness as this panel thingy here. I already modeled that one, so let's see. Oh, I can't, right. Okay, then let's just do 1 millimeter for now. Make this a new body. There you go. Let's get the rest of the model back real quick. So now we can measure this 0.9. Why is it 0.9? Why didn't I take 1? Oh, I think I rescaled a portion of it. That's probably why. So, okay. One millimeter it is. So yeah, we did that. Should be fine. It looks a bit high. That was the wrong one. No. I want this one here. 0.8. Let's go with that. Right, I can isolate again. Oh, no. Let's undo that and then we redo that. Less clicks. Okay, let's see. We have this now. I think I will make the outside geometry first before I do the inner thing. So, and now. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go. I make a sketch on this surface. Make the geometry here. And towards the outside here where it matches or where it joins the surface of the riser here. And then we are going to make a draft on that. Put the fillet on it, and that should do it. At least in my head. We will see how it turns out. If there is some irregularity or twist in the geometry, we'll see. Because as far as I know, this part is also vacuum formed on the studio model. And yeah, those vacuum formed parts are always a little bit wonky and not perfect. Especially when it comes to symmetry. Okay, here we go on this surface once again. Let's check this one here as our reference. I can take the midpoint from this, go from there. So now we need to check where it meets. So on the scan it's up here. Kind of right below this panel. Let's see. Oh, that looks quite alright. Let's see what this is. 45, 46. Oops. Yeah, I would say 45, because 45 is near to 1 3/4 of an inch. I like that. Maybe we need to get a little more to the right. We'll see later. I would go crazy trying to do this. Well, sometimes I'm so close. It's, yeah. There are days where I could just throw it out the window and yeah. But then other days when everything goes well, when you export it, when you print it and see the final result in front of you, it's just, oh, it's just lovely. So I keep going. Doing more things, more models that stand around and driving my wife crazy. Okay, now we have this and this, and all right, don't need this at the bottom here, so this will just be in the way. So we cut this off here somewhere. Doesn't really matter, but you know, making it nice and tidy. What now? Guess I clicked something wrong. I want this one. There you go. Okay. Zip. All right, I need to go right on the edge here. Otherwise the draft will not look like I want it to. A little more. There you go. Okay, drafty draft, that is too much. 30, no, it's not 30. Hello? You? 15 looks... That looks quite all right. Yep. From that, now the fillet on top here, kind of big. Well, big. 2.5 millimeters, but compared to the fillets I placed in recent times, it's quite big. So the sketch is not good enough to see that. No, you can see there's geometry just missing here. So we can't rely on that. So trust our good old eyesight. Yeah, keeping perspective in mind. Because from this, it looks kind of weird. When I move it a little bit, and I rotate it a little bit, it looks better here on this side. Let's go into perspective mode real quick. Did it do it? Yeah. I would say that looks good. Here, oops. Need to place some fillets in here once we merge it, we get this rounded edge here. Also on this side, I guess, and all around it a little bit. Then we can place this panel. Words missing. Let me do those two. I probably should just finish door first before we place those around here. Already all over the place again. So let's go there. Let's confirm this. Hello? I want to confirm. What the hell? The fuck? Two? Yes? Why? Why can't I confirm it? What the hell? Then let's just cancel it and do it over again. Oh, like I said, today's not a good fusion day. It's weird. Making weird things. Oh. I'm sorry, it's getting a little late here. It's 11 p.m. already again. And I haven't slept all that good. Woke up with a headache. That's always good. Get the holographic view back again. So fillet here, 2 millimeters. Are you? Thank you. Oh, I should. Oops. They cut that off that close. I thought the sketch line was down here. Oh. Right. It took this edge of the main surface. I didn't extrude it further down here. I maybe should, because that could get conflicting once I try to merge it if it's not overlapping correctly. So there you go. And also on top here, I did the same mistake. Did not select this portion as well. So now there we go. Right, I have a picture where it looks from the front on the two risers. Let's do that quickly to see if placement, angle, and things are correct. No, I had it open, but that's gone. So let's find it again. Was in this? No, it should be here. No, it's not this one. I had one where it's head on. Where did it go? Ah, there you go. It's not the sharpest, but it should do the trick. Okay. Yeah, I see something that I was afraid of. Seems those doors are not entirely vertical, but they inclined a little bit. Oh, bummer. Yeah. Too bad. Because here you can see it's sticking out way more here. This the distance from here to the edge of the door geometry is way longer than this one here. And also if you place the image here to this edge, you can see the angle. So I need to do that as well. Question. Where? And oh. Let me quickly check something else. This is the same picture, but just not zoomed in. Yeah. But I'm looking for something else here. Where is that? What? GTG, I think, got to go, I guess. So, well, then, yeah. Have a good rest of your day. Take care, and hopefully see you next time. Can't see it in all the other pictures because I just noticed something. Don't know if it's perspective or not, but it could be that those two surfaces are not parallel, but also kind of angled. And that would suck, because then I have to redo the whole thing, the whole base shape and shit. I don't know if I can just cut it and angle it outwards and save it like that. I don't know if that's possible, probably not. Yeah, I think I have to check this off stream. Would take too much time now, and I can't find the right pictures. Okay. Also going to quickly note that. Write that down. Okay. So that. Yeah. How do I do that now? Let's see. Let's move that here. No, I need to go in the other direction, right? It's kind of stupid. Trying to measure the angle the door is inclined. So that would be 9 degrees. Probably 10 then. Let's see down here. Maybe the other side. It's like 9 degrees. Oh, it looks crazy from here though. Can't get the pictures to line up here. That should be okay. Yeah. 8 degrees. So something like that, but now that is all kind of not where it should be. The bottom one does not look the same. Does it? A little bit maybe, but it's just too much perspective on those pictures. I never noticed that before. Okay, I think for now I'm going to neglect the angle and just model the door and everything. And then I guess I have to decide if I take creative liberty here and just leave it as is, or if I redo this lower section and angle it outwards as well. And yeah, I think those are all separate parts, is it? Right. So I would not have to do, I would not have to redo all of that details because they're separate. I can just angle them as well, but I have to redo the base shape of this, and this whole geometry here will be then a little bit different with the fillets and stuff. So yeah, I have to check if I can just adjust the angle, but I think it will then destroy the rest. I guess I'll have to see, but that's probably something that I will do off stream, because that will be tedious and not fun to watch at all. So yeah, I'm going to undo the movement here. So I'll leave it like that for now, and thankfully there are not that many details on that section here. The chips and this panel here in front should be easier to do regardless in which position the surface is in. So in the rest of the details I just have to well, adjust them accordingly. That's a bummer that I didn't see that before. Maybe I unconsciously ignored it because it's easier to model if they are just parallel to each other. Yeah, so I have to take yet another round on the base shape. But yeah, unfortunately, the goal is to get the most accurate T-6 shuttle there is, so guess I don't have a choice. But yeah, for now I want to do a little more on the door. I guess I will make this, yeah, the door itself, the basic shape of it. Maybe those panels and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, maybe the one side, and then I can rotate it around. And that's probably it then for today. Okay, let's, where is it? This one here. Get this sketch back. Let's extrude a hole. Okay, and then can sketch our door. I can just project this edge, and then let's see. Here's this round one in the middle, a half circle towards the outside. Those are not the same width, but this is. Let's see if I can see something in the scan here. A little bit. Not much though. And I think this is not just a thin panel. I think it's just a complete surface. Goes through here. Solid surface, I guess. But there are tiny little holes here. All around here. So we're going to need to do those later. For now we keep it a plain surface. Okay, this is that. You going to here. This goes there. Okay, there's a little creepy pot here, left and right. Need to not forget that. Can I measure this distance here? 1.25. One. Something around 1.3, 1.2. Wait, I need to make a middle line real quick, so then we can make this symmetric left to right. Oh, that's 1.5 already. No, that's okay. Oh, make it 1.4. You can always adjust later. So come on. Okay, it's finished now, so let's do that first, and then we going to hydrate. Let's make an offset. Millimeter, yeah. That looks good. And this one as well. Other direction. So now we can rotate or make a circular pattern around this guy, and we need 4. Boop. Okay, now we have all of those, and I think that's it for those panel things. The cutouts I will make in another sketch, I guess. Or not. I mean, I can easily put them in here as well. Oh no, but then I have to click a lot of those here to get this thing extruded. So okay, now I'll leave it like this, and I will make the cutouts in a different sketch. Okay, let's see. So let's do inner surface, and oh. Right, I forgot that we don't have the base plate. Yeah. Alright, I wanted to make a plane and move it towards the inside. Forgot about that. So let me see if we can do that now, but I want to right, I need to roll the model back to here before we did the sketch, and then I want this, and then -1. -1 should do, I guess. We'll see, we can always adjust. Right. Rolling forward again, and now we need to redefine the sketch plane, and I want it on here. Okay, can hide this that plane. So now it's a little further inside. Okay, so now yeah, let's start with this. We need to make this a separate body, well, which is it is anyway, so that's okay. Oh. Didn't check the dimensions, did I? Let's see. 1.175. This one, 2.6. Okay. Let's try to remember that. Okay, now I can drink something. exit sketch. We did that. Now we do the outer thing here. Oh, come on. All of those. And I'm going to make this 1mm. Make this also a new body. Because we need to place some fillets before we merge everything together. And now I think I might do the fillets first and then extrude those, and then we can merge that with the extrusion, I guess. Let's see. I just clicked in the free room here. Unbelievable today. This is one, and then we take those here. Okay. So now we need those 4. There's a little bit under this center surface. So what did I do with this? It was 0.6. So 0.4. No, let's make half 0.3. That looks better to me. Okay. Now join. Is this now one part? No. Yeah, just join with that. That's okay. I mean, we can just do I extend those or no, I think I'll leave them like that. Okay, then we oopsie. Right. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's rotate first and then I will merge them. So I need this one, this one. Oh, it is merged. Oh, look at that. Thought it wasn't. Can we then merge this and this? Is that working? Yo. That's great. Copy and paste that. Rotate it 180 degrees. And now we have that. And merge those two together. Oopsie. No. Let's bring our plane back that we made. And sketch on that real quick. I only need this circle here. Extrude. Oop, this one. It's just, I don't know. Two millimeters, but we need to get this out of the way, or let's just make it a new one. Okay, let's quickly check what was the wall thickness of this thing here. 2 millimeters. Yeah, okay. Also, no. 2 millimeters it is. I did 2, right? Yes. Good. Okay, we can remove the sketch and now we combine this with this. And that is our base shape for the door. Nice. Okay. All right. Maybe one thing. The gap here. Yes, needs to be a little more, just a tiny bit. Did I set 1.4? Ooh. You 5. Yeah, I like that better. Maybe still a little bitty. Not sure if the shadows are making it weird or looks almost too much. Let's see. can line this up real quick. And then, no, 1.75 is too much. What did you have before? 1.5. 1.5. No, that looks better. Okay, let's keep it 1.5 then. Alright, so base shape door done. Let's save. And then that's it for today, guys. Save. Oh, you know what? I will unisolate first. The rest is here again. There you go. So now save that. Good. So, well, not that much progress today, unfortunately. Fusion performance was not great today. I hope that it will be better next time. Guess I have to restart. Guess I have to restart the PC before I load this big assembly. Maybe that helps. We'll see. But sometimes there are also just things in the background on Fusion's backend server side that they are tweaking or something went wrong, and then it also sometimes causes performance issues. But anyways, still we did some progress, got some details, so that's good, better than nothing. So thank you everyone for being here. Hope you had a great time. I hope you see some of you guys next time as well. It should be Thursday. Let me quickly check. Next week should be stream, yeah. But the week after that, no. So, so next week would be the last stream of the year. So the week after is the 25th, which is Christmas Day, so I won't be streaming that day. And then it's the 1st, January 1st. Let's see, maybe do a New Year's stream. I don't even know if I'm there yet. Maybe I will do it then on Friday on the 2nd. I'll have to check. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, tea time. Hello, welcome in. Cool. Yeah, thank you. I don't know what you mean. I hope the model, I guess. Unfortunately, you're a little late. I was just about to end stream. What? YouTube error. Whatever. So yeah, I was just telling, so next week will be probably the last stream of the year, so maybe I can come back next week. Yeah, you can design everything in Fusion basically, but it just takes some time depending on the geometry. If it's a really complex organic geometry, then it's kind of difficult. That's true. But for spaceships, it's mostly a hard surface, and that's quite alright to do in Fusion. If I wouldn't have an engineering background, I probably would also use a different tool. But that's what I know, that's what I'm used to. That's why I'm using Fusion for this as well. And so far it worked great. So yeah, come back next week and hopefully see more and something more interesting and longer. So take care. Have a good night, evening time zone. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.